Very few things, in fact, very, very few things in this world are backed by rational reasoning. Why is a cruel, nagging woman like Mrs. Doe here petrified at the sight of little wee spiders? That's a question we wouldn't dare attempt to even answer, much like the other irrational suggestions in our tale. Die, little spider.
You little wretch! Bring disease and filth into my kitchen, will you? George, you're home at last. Where have you been all day?
Working. Where do you think I've been, you nag?
And what's that huge box you've got, you cretin? What's in it? Something stupid, I imagine.
This? Well, it's a rather large bottle, you see.
You must be insane. What do you want a stupid giant bottle like that for?
This bottle? Well, you see, I'm going to stuff you in it, my dear.
My God, I knew you were a good creep, George, but a murderer? A murderer?
Can't you even shut up when you're being killed? This'll shut you up.
And so George Doe stuffed his wife into the bottle and dug up the spiders he'd been collecting in anticipation of this happy occasion. He dropped 26 of them into the bottle. He knew how happy his wife would be, how elated she would be to have the company of her little friends dying alongside her. Then George stopped the lid of the bottle and considered his work finished. Over the course of weeks, the woman deteriorated horribly. George finally had to move her to the basement. He couldn't stand the sight of her degenerating corpse. He didn't notice the spiders, who were also quite dead by this point, still crawled about inside. Slowly, they fought and defied the laws of nature and science, night after night. Month after month, they pushed and strained at the stopper to push it off. And against the laws of nature and the laws of science, though not the laws of indignation, retribution, and revenge, they freed themselves. And they came upon George as he lay sleeping, came upon him in a horde, and ripped him apart. George was a big, strong man. The spiders were little and frail, not to mention dead. It took them a long, long time to take him apart, bit by bit. They carried the tiny bits of flesh and bone to the bottle and dropped them into the open top. The spider corpses stuffed George into the bottle with his wife, and then they stopped the top. And when they were finished, they crumbled, for they were weighted down by the laws of nature and science at last, and without the laws of indignation, retribution, and revenge to sustain them, they had nothing. The little spiders finally died.